What's up, beautiful people? It's your boy FRENCHYZ coming to you live and direct with another formation, custom tactics, and instruction. Let's get it. But before we go ahead, I want to thank my new subscribers. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and click the notification button. Let's go. 4-5-1, that's what we're talking about today. 4-5-1. This formation is very, very, very OP, and most of the time people don't really look at this formation because the way the way it's set up, you have only one striker. But this formation is OP. If you like a possession game, if you like to play the Tiki Taka kind of game, if you like to form that triangle between your midfielders, this is the formation for you. Let's get it. So the way it's set up is 4-5-1. Yeah. I'm going to explain and I'm going to tell you the kind of players you need in every position, So I'm going to start from the defense line. Your defense line, most of the time, your right back and left back, if you have an I medium, that's okay, because definitely we're going to tell them to stay back when attack or anyway. So you want to play a I medium I on your what's it called, on your left back and right back. Your central backs, it don't matter, you can, because they're going to stay back anyway. But this is where it matters, the midfields. Your midfielders, your right midfielder and left midfielder, you want either I medium or I mid on your left, and you have I medium, and you want I medium or I work rate in terms of their work rate. These three midfielders, in the central midfielder, you want a midfielder with medium I. This midfielder will always stay back, when you guys are attacking. It covers the midfield just to support the defense line also. So you want a medium I right here. And these two midfielders, I'll say I is very, very, very good. If you have I here, or I mediums can still work, for this. And your striker, I low, I medium will work, because it's only striker, so I low will be the most work rate to use right here. Your midfielders, make sure that they are good on air. They have the strength, when you're choosing your midfielder, because it's very, very important. So let's go. So when you attack, this is just simple. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this video. When you attack, like I said, this is a possession game. If you like possession game, this is for you. You will dominate your opponent, when you attack, and this is the way you do it, right? When you attack, your left midfielder and your right midfielder, they cut inside. I'm going to show you a magic right now. See the magic here. So when they cut inside, like this, right? And your central midfield, these two central midfielder, they come this way. Now look at this. You know what you form right here? If you look at it very closely, you form what they call the triangle of death. Triangle of death in football is, that's when you look at Barcelona, the way they played back in the days. They have that always have that triangle, like tiki taka taka taka, and that's what we have here. If you look at it, your left midfielder, see, right there, they form a triangle right there. If you look at your right midfielder right here, right midfielder with your central midfielder right here, you see they form a triangle again. So when you are attacking, and this is a position game again, you have players, you are constantly passing, and this formation, you have to be patient with this formation. Don't try to rush it, because if it's, like I say, it's a possession game, it's a tiki taka game. You don't need to rush this formation, So you'll be patient with it. Hold the ball, frustrate your opponent, and this is it. So, and when you look here too, look the three midfielder, right here, they've also formed what you call a triangle right here. You see, so every area when you attack, you have a triangle, meaning you have a player to pass to. It's not as if your players are far far apart. They are close together, and you're constantly making pass. So when you attack, you see you have enough players to attack with. You have these guys running. You have these guys running inside. It's very very difficult. It is going to be very difficult for your opponent to actually stop your gameplay, because you have enough players in the in their box. Excuse me, in their box 18. So this formation is OP. And if you're looking at counter attack, say the opponent, say you miss the ball, you always have this guy. That's why I say this guy must be, I mean, like, player like Vieira. Vieira is expensive too, definitely. But a player like Sissoko, a player like Kante, someone that is strong and is good defensively, they can actually stay here, and cover up, and you still have 4 players. So there's no matter what, you still have players to stop your opponent. So this formation is freaking OP. So this is the way we set this formation up. So now let's go into the custom tactics and instruction, and let's see what instruction we've given to these players. Let's go.
Myron Boadu. Leroy Fair. A glorious chance. And there is to produce something exciting. Depay. Leroy Fair. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Ryan Gravenberg. Depay. Depay. Might be a chance here. And pulled back. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here.
This is the team I'm rocking with. This I love this team. I mean, this team is really good. This guy, oh, it's good. It's a very 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 good. See there, strong, tall. So this is the team I've been rocking with. Nothing fancy. So let's go. Custom tactics and instruction. 4-5-1. Drum roll, please. Let's go. Yeah. So defensive style, we've gone with press after possession loss. Don't forget, this is a possession game, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to choke our opponent. We're trying to dominate from the start of the game. So we press the ball after possession. We've gone with 4 because we want the what's it called, the back line to be compact a little bit, not too compact, just a little bit. In order to cover grant and cover area and stop the true pass that this FIFA 21 is noted for. Depth, don't forget I said it. Possession game, try to win the ball up the field, dominate your opponent, and once you win the ball, you have players to play the Tiki Taka game with. This is a constant Tiki Taka. So let's go. Depth, we've gone with 8. So we want to choke our opponent. We've gone with 8 with depth. Offensive style, like I said, this is a Tiki Taka game. It's a possession game. If you love possession game, this is for you. Offensive style, possession. Width, we've gone with 5 right there. Player in the box, 10. Player in the box, 10. And I know you guys be like, ooh, nah, you just try this and you know what I'm talking about. Try this. Don't forget, this is a possession game. It's not a long ball or a fast build up. So it's not going to leave you. It's not going to leave you exposed because your players are stick together. You know what I'm saying? So you have enough players in the box at the same time. So even when you miss the ball, you still have your players around. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we have 10 player in the box. Try this and you'll see what I'm talking about. So for the instruction, let's quickly go to the instruction. Instruction for our striker, we've given him stay forward. You need a good striker, good finisher. And don't forget the work rate. High medium or high low is the best. On our what's it called? Sorry, for our left midfielder, we have cut inside, getting behind, and getting the box. Robin, that's the right midfielder. We have cut inside, getting behind, and getting box for Robin also. Then for our midfielder, one of the central midfielder, the RCM, we have cover center. That's what we have on him. But the middle one, that's the CM. we have cover center also. But don't forget the work rate of that particular player. That is very, 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 very important. The work rate must be medium high or low high. You know, it must be a defensive minded player, very, very defensive minded. And our LCM, we have cover center also. Then the right back and the left back stay back while attacking. That's it. Stay back while attacking. So this is the custom tactics and instruction for 4-5-1. If you love that Tiki Taka game, if you want to dominate your opponent from the start of the game to the end of the game, this is the formation for you. This formation has really changed my gameplay. You know, I enjoyed this formation. Like before, I always play like all these pros, like I said in my last video. But since I stopped playing playing like all these pros, like I look at their games, look the way they play, then I just craft out my own formation. What I like to do, I like to play formation. So I like to play possession. So if you're a player, if you're someone that likes to play a fast build up, you can still use this as a fast build up, but you just have to tweak it. You have to change the possession to fast build up, reduce the number of players in the box, because all these things you just have to know how to tweak it. So for a possession game, this is the formation for you. Let me know what formation you want me to cover the next time. If you love possession game, please don't forget, try this. And guess what, guys? Thank you for watching. It's your boy FRENCHYZ signing out. Don't forget, I love this game. Peace.